referred to as oxygen is essential for all the aerobic form of life. Now O2, we all already aware of this oxygen. Whatever we are saying in breathing, we are using the oxygen. That formula of that oxygen is O2. And this ozone is deadly poisonous. Now we will see that how this ozone is formed in the atmosphere. So at the higher levels of the atmosphere, that is stratosphere, ozone perform an essential function. So you have already learned this layers of atmosphere in your previous standard, that lower atmosphere, the layers of atmosphere start from the troposphere, then stratosphere. So this is the second layer of the atmosphere, stratosphere. This ozone is there in the stratosphere and it protects us from the UV rays. So this question can be asked, where ozone is protecting the environment, protecting the atmosphere, protecting the earth. So ozone is present in the stratosphere, second layer of the atmosphere, and in that layer it protects us or protect the earth. Now how it protect? So it shields the surface of the earth from ultraviolet radiation from the sun. So it protect the earth, it protect us from UV radiation. This radiation is highly damaging to the organism. For example, it is known to cause the skin cancer in human being. So this way ozone layer protect us. Now how ozone is formed in the stratosphere? So ozone at the higher levels of the atmosphere is product of UV radiation acting on oxygen molecule, and the higher energy UV radiation split apart some molecular oxygen into free oxygen. So first of all, what will happen? This O2 will split with the help of UV radiation. So UV radiation will split the O2. Now we will have two atoms of O2. Then this atom then combine with the molecular oxygen to form ozone as shown below. So first of all, in the atmosphere, oxygen O2 is there, O2 molecule is there. Now because of this UV radiation, O2 split into two atoms of oxygen. So here you can see two atoms of oxygen. So this O2 split into two atoms of oxygen. Now these two individual atoms can react with remaining O2 present in the atmosphere. So this remaining O2 is already there in the atmosphere, and this split O2 because of the UV rays is combined with this O2. So oxygen atom combined with the O2 and it will form the ozone. So this way ozone is formed in the stratosphere. Now what are the causes of ozone layer depletion? So ozone layer depletion is the gradual thinning of the earth ozone layer in the upper atmosphere caused due to the release of chlorine containing chemical compounds from industries or human activities. So here meaning of ozone layer depletion is given. So what is the ozone layer depletion? So it is nothing but the thinning of the earth ozone layer in the upper atmosphere. And who is responsible for this? So generally chlorine containing chemicals are responsible for this. So this happens when the chlorine and bromine. Bromine is also one of the component which is responsible to cause the ozone layer depletion. So this happens when the chlorine and bromine atoms in the atmosphere come in contact with ozone and destroy the ozone molecule. So when this type of molecules are present in the atmosphere, it will react with the ozone and it will damage the ozone. Now here you need to remember, this is very important point. One chlorine can destroy 1 lakh molecules of ozone. Need to remember this. This question can be asked. One chlorine can destroy 1 lakh molecules of ozone, and it is destroyed more quickly than it is created. So we need to protect this because the rate of destruction is more quick. Some compounds release chlorine and bromine on exposure to high ultraviolet light, which then contribute to the ozone layer depletion. And this compound which are responsible to cause the ozone layer depletion are said to be the ozone depleting substances. In short form, it is said to be the ODS. So this question can also be asked, what is the full form of ODS? So it is ozone depleting substances. And what they are doing, so they are responsible to cause the ozone layer depletion. Now we will discuss which are the ozone layer depleting substances. So following us of the ozone layer depleting substances or ozone depleting substances: chlorofluorocarbon, carbon tetrachloride, hydrochlorofluorocarbon, methyl chloroform. These are some of the ODS. And the ozone depleting substances that contain bromine are halogens, methyl bromide, hydrobromofluorocarbon. So these are the ODS. So need to remember that ODS also. But most important, chlorofluorocarbon. Chlorofluorocarbon are the most abundant ozone depleting substances. So these are some sources given, sources of ODS. Like if we are talking about the chlorofluorocarbon, so from where this chlorofluorocarbon release. So here ODS are given, and this side, right hand side, their sources are given. Effects of ozone layer depletion. So what are the effects of ozone layer depletion? So we'll see the effects of ozone layer depletion first. Effects on the human. So ozone layer depletion, what are the effects on human of the ozone layer depletion? So it causes skin diseases, cancer, sunburn, cataract, quick aging, and weakened immune system. Now effects on the animal. Direct exposure to ultraviolet radiation leads to the skin and eye cancer in the animal. Effects on the environment. The strong ultraviolet rays may lead to the minimal growth, flowering, and photosynthesis in plants. The forest also have to bear the harmful effects of the ultraviolet rays. And effects of the marine life. So planktons are generally or greatly affected by exposure to the harmful ultraviolet rays. These are higher in the aquatic food chain. If the planktons are destroyed, the organism present in the lower food chain are also affected. So this we have already discussed in our food chain topic, how one organism is dependent on the other organism. So suppose these are the plankton. So some organisms are also there which are dependent on the plankton. So if planktons are destroyed, it means it destroyed the food chain also, it destroyed the other organism also. So these are the effects of ozone layer depletion. So in this session we have discussed about ozone layer depletion. Thank you.